The 89 WLS box office opens every Thursday, giving you a chance to win tickets to an upcoming show or event. This Thursday, your chance to win tickets to see an advanced screening of The Place Behind the Pines, Beyond the Pines, starring Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper, Ava Mendes, and Ray Liotta, or tickets to see Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band on Saturday, June 29th at the all-new Charter One Pavilion at Northerly Island, courtesy of Live Nation. For complete details, go to WLSAM.com.
Lauren.
Hey, so when was the last time you went out and made a reservation to a restaurant, John?
Let's see, yesterday. Or
was that Valentine's Day when you took your wife
Monday?
out?
No, I called Greek Islands and said, hey, boys, I'm coming over.
Did you ever
Yeah.
Did you ever think about being a no-show?
What? There? Okay, here it is. There are people that go out and they make 3 or 4 reservations.
I know people like this.
And tell us this story.
They make several reservations for Saturday night because they're not sure where they want to go eat. And then you know what they do? They go to the restaurant they want to eat at, and then they sit there and I forgot to cancel my reservations at the other restaurants. They don't care.
What do you mean, I forgot? Like,
right.
I just ran over that old lady in the street. Oh,
right.
Too bad. Let's keep going.
So apparently in Los Angeles, there is a restaurant kind of fed up with this, that you don't have the courtesy to call when you're not going to honor your reservation. It's called Red Medicine. So they've decided their approach, which may just be a way to turn off patrons, I don't know. You tell us if you call what you think, 312-591-8900. But they're shaming folks now. So they're putting stuff out of who these patrons are. And so in this case, this is what they believe that a reservation, allegedly, reportedly, UCLA Bruins guard Kyle Anderson in L.A. was apparently supposed to go to Red Medicine. So the Red Medicine tweets, "Hi, Kyle Anderson, 323. I hope you enjoyed your GF Speed Day and the flowers that you didn't bring when you no-showed for your 8:15 reservation. Thanks."
Who eats at 8:15 anyway? But anyway, that's just the ball
So they're
player.
shaming folks.
Right.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a few years ago, all of a sudden spas and doctor's offices were basically saying if you can't make your appointment and you don't cancel within 24 hours, you're going to pay a fine. Because people were canceling all the time. And maybe there's legitimate reasons to cancel, right? But maybe there aren't, and people are just changing their schedules, and then they have, people can't get in or people can't make money.
Lauren, have you ever gone to the spa, which that's where I go all the time.
I can't always afford it, though.
I go to get the hot stones treatment.
Oh, those are great.
The back waxing.
You get your back
the
waxed?
cucumber.
Too much
don't they put
information.
cucumbers on your eyes?
Yeah.
And me and a couple guys sit in the hot tub in our leopard skin Speedos and drink beer and wait for the hot rocks, okay?
Love it.
All right? Yeah, right. Okay.
That's the
fantasy, okay? Don't even think of it. And then, but if you show up at a place and you're supposed to go, you're like, okay, I'll see you for this appointment at 10. And you show up and there's like 4 people there. And they're like, Lauren Cohn, 10 o'clock to see so-and-so. John Cass, 10 o'clock to see so-and-so.
Right.
So you charge me if I don't show up.
Right.
But you quadruple book the same time period. Right?
Right.
How does that work?
I've seen that not at spas, but I've seen it at doctors' offices where like they'll book people for appointments 10, 10:15, 10:30, 10:45, and then what happens is you sit there for an hour because the 10 o'clock appointment took that long. I've seen that at doctors' offices, but at spas I haven't really seen 4 people.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's a real problem.
So if you go out 591-8900, are you one of these weasels? If you tell us, call in 591-8900. Do you make multiple reservations?
And then you don't cancel.
And then cancel. Tell us what places you go to and tell us who you've burned and give us your name.
Shame, shame, shame if you don't.
Come on, let's see if you have the guts to stand up for yourself. Is Andy on the road? Andy?
You there?
Are you there, Andy?
I'm physically here. How about you?
We're here, Andy. Lauren Cohn, John Cass.
One complaint about the restaurants. They do a lot of double and triple booking at that same time that you had your reservation.
What are you talking about?
Well, let's say you went to Greek Islands for a 6 o'clock dinner, and they also booked about 5 other people at 6 o'clock.
No, they don't.
So they leave you waiting at the bar? Is that what you're saying, Andy?
No, they don't.
Bet they do.
No, they don't.
All right. That's
where do you go? Where do you go where you're double booked? Don't tell us the exact place, but have you been to restaurants where you feel like you have a 7 o'clock reservation and there's no place for you?
Hey, these places are similar to airplanes double booking, overbooking.
White Castle's never has a problem. You can go right in and out, Andy.
Sorry, it's not my style.
Not your cup of tea, not your onion rings, baby.
No.
Double cheese.
Thanks for the call.
Thanks, buddy.
Andy.
Thanks for the call, Andy. Hayden in Berrien Springs. Hayden?
Yep. Hey guys.
Hey.
I just got out of my clinical rotations. I'm a student doing rotations at a clinic.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have patients that miss more than three or more appointments, we just won't treat them if they make another appointment.
Those are for no-shows, you're saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, in general, without naming the practice, but in general, what type of services are offered here?
Well, actually, I just got done with my peds rotation, pediatrics, last couple weeks, and now I'm in the walk-in clinic.
So this happens a lot, Hayden, that people don't show, or?
Kind of. I mean, we have, if there's more than you'd think. We get probably about 10 or 12 a month.
Wow.
So,
Well,
yeah, it's a bit of a problem, and it costs the clinic money too. So,
well, then I give you full permission
to
shame them, tweet them, and go on Facebook and make fun of the moms who don't bring the kids in.
Because that's what Red Medicine in L.A. is doing.
Thanks a lot, Aiden. And please call again. Thank you, buddy. Let's see, Larry in Chicago Heights. You got 30 seconds. You work in a restaurant, huh? Larry, are you there? Okay. We're dropping you. Larry? Okay. We're dropping Larry.
Let's say goodbye to Larry.
Because I worked in restaurants. I'm, genetically disposed that way. And
Larry Larry was going to show up on our show, right? And then he dropped us. Is that what he did? So
like
let's shame
food
Larry.
Truck guy, remember?
Yeah.
Another
let's
guy.
Shame Larry.
Okay, Larry, you're shamed. We know who you are. John Cass, Lauren Cohn. We're back after this.
89 WLS.
Lauren.
If you're downtown today, look for the barricade.
Yeah, it's
out.
like the French Revolution. Teachers are going to be protesting. Patronage hacks will be protesting. Kids will be protesting. The racial epithets, it'll be racial politics, racial card. Why?
Right.
Because schools are being closed.
So if you're near Daily Plaza, we're going to give you the rundown on the locations. You might want to head out of town early.
And John Cass, Lauren Cohn, News with Ryan Burrow. It is 10 o'clock.
One station making history every day. 89 WLS.
We are looking at neighborhood against neighborhood. We are looking against race.